All right, we're back, 6:20 a.m. KEXB, talking about a cloud-based app called Allcal. I'm with Daniel and Danielle Kokenauer, who are the creators of this cloud-based app. Now, I'm on the website right now, and in the break, I brought something up, and you nodded your head, Danielle, because it totally makes sense, and I think you've heard this before. It seems like using this calendar could save on so many emails coming into you, your inbox being flooded with updates, and we moved our meeting to 9:30, not 9. And then you get all these group responses, and it's sometimes overwhelming for a guy like me.
Yeah, exactly. Well, our system is mobile first, so it's built for your phone, which means you get the push notification, and when you pop open your calendar, it doesn't matter if you miss the notice because it's updated there.
Automatically
so you
updated.
always get the latest information no matter where you are.
Okay, and also people that have kids, this would work great in youth sports. I mean, what's some of the feedback you've gotten, Daniel, from that?
Right, it works great for like a soccer team or a baseball team, because all the not only are the participants can all be on the calendar, but also it can be shared with their parents or grandparents, and they can see when the soccer games are, when the practices are, and of course the key thing is there's always changes. So if there is a change, like a location change or a time change, then it can be done right there on the fly by someone on their phone who has the permissions to do that. They can make the change, and then everybody has the change notified to them instantly, and it's always correct on their phones and on the app.
Okay. And I'm on the website right now, which is Allcal, that's ALLCAL.com. You can go to it. Michael, you were kind of browsing.
I already beat you to it. I created an account.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah. I just want to know, does it work with the Apple Watch?
It does. It does. The Apple Watch was kind of perfect for us because it's for the people who are too busy to really delve into their email or their phones, so that you just need that one notification that says, Brian, the segment got pushed from 7:30 to 7. Bam, that one notification, and then you can just continue on your day with the latest.
You know, Danielle, you nailed it, because we've been talking over the last couple of days as well. We are becoming so busy. Like, it just in society, not even just your personal life, but then your business life, that something like this can just cut through all the clutter and simplify things.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And there are a lot of elements that make it similar to social media, but social media filters things for you. So a lot of people, like businesses, if they're trying to connect with fans, they might tweet about something, but you have no idea if they're going to actually get that information. If, hey, we're changing the time for this one event that we're having, but you have no idea if they'll actually get that in their feed. So we actually have a public calendar system where businesses who have events and cool things happening, their fans, customers could follow it, and you know that if you make any changes, they'll get it because it cuts through and it just gives you the latest every time.
I already added the Texas Rangers public calendar to mine.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Did you get that 2:37 start time, by the way?
I did, yes.
Okay, and 11:45 tomorrow.
By the way, Brian, we're pushing back tomorrow's show. It's pushed back to Monday. You'll get a notification here in a minute.
I would love that. And actually, if I could have next Monday off.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be great too. Can we just push the whole? Can
Possibly.
we just eliminate a whole day in the week?
Okay.
Just get rid of it.
I think that's what Canada's doing.
Yeah.
Or was it Sweden?
Are they?
Yeah.
Are they rearranging the work week?
Well, yeah. I think they're cutting the work week to 6-hour days.
Wow.
Yeah.
When are we going to get on the bandwagon and all that? And then all these vacation time that some of these countries take, like they take so much vacation. I think they're happier.
They do.
They're happier. You know, we're a slave to the grind. I remember my previous employer. I had so many days off towards the end of the year. My immediate supervisor came to me and said, Brian, you've got to take some vacation. I mean, I didn't take a day off in over like a year, and some of that stuff didn't roll over, and some of it did. I mean, you just have to schedule time for yourself, and that was something I never did. I mean, you guys take time off? I mean, I would imagine. No, shaking your head. No.
Well, when you're an entrepreneur, then you might take time off, but you're always working.
You are. Your mind's always working.
Yeah, family business too, because there's always a conversation about business over every dinner and every holiday. Because we're just always thinking about it and
great,
always
though?
trying to.
I mean,
we love it.
It's kind of brought you guys together when you think about it closer, because now you're working, and I love it. I mean,
Yeah,
we
have a lot to
hang
talk
out
about.
all the time.
you guys hang out. You go to
Yeah.
bars and have drinks together.
Little.
Yeah, I could see, but I really see this snowballing into something else. I mean, is there anything else on the back burner that you guys are starting to like, that little twinkle of an idea, or do you just don't want to talk about it yet?
Well, we just want this to work for a wide range of people. So we're kind of keeping that. But you're absolutely right. There's so many opportunities for choosing a vertical, and we just don't know what those are. And we would love for users to surprise us and say, we started using your system and it works really well for X. And we say, wow, we didn't even think of that. Maybe that should be the specialization.
Yeah. I love it. Of course, we'll talk about allcal.com. Go to that, allcal.com, cloud-based app that can kind of rearrange your life. Now, let's transition a little bit, because you have one sitting to the left of you in the studio, and I'm very familiar with her. She's a very, very professional person. She's very friendly, and it's someone that, I think every organization should have a good PR person, period, right? I mean, would you agree with me? Joining me now is Catherine Rose Watson. Hello,
Hi,
good morning.
Thank you for having me on this morning.
I'm so glad you're on this morning. I really am. I'm glad you're here because, we've talked about a business, the perception. Perception is reality. So whatever the consumer feels about a particular product or a business, well, that's the way it is. You've been in PR for a long time. Like, how important is it to have a good press person?
I think it's so important to understand what your business is all about and to be able to get that message out to everybody else. Really, everybody is already doing PR. They just might not know it. I actually speak at colleges every now and then about this and teaching kids that, they're really already doing PR and they have an image that they're putting out there because of social media. And people don't realize that social media is part of PR. Because it's, it's your public image that's out there. And so I try and go to as many colleges as I can to speak about this because it's such a passion project of mine that people understand that what they're putting out there is who they are.
That's crazy you say that because social media is like your first that's the first image, it's like if I go somewhere and I drop off a business card, which by the way, I don't have. I didn't even have a business card at my last job. I swear to you, because we got there.
I've been here 14 years, and I've never had one.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I guess we just connected on Twitter right away.
But see, that may be a sign of the times. Maybe maybe there's an app. Maybe I just touch your phone like this, and you've got my business card on there. I don't know, but
that exists.
We'll get Allcal to work right on that. Right?
Yeah, we'll get on that. But it seems like you can instantly go to somebody's Facebook page and you can find out about it. Okay, what's this guy about?
Right.
And clearly, when they go to my page, they find out I'm a nut job right off the bat. But what you said is right. I mean, your Facebook page, you're already doing PR for the most part. And I would imagine that's a big part of your image. So if you...
Yeah, for all of my clients, I really start out, day one doing web and social media consultations for that reason, because they say we can't. It's really counterintuitive to get people on the radio or on TV or any sort of press if they're being directed towards social media channels and a web presence that doesn't really uphold their key values.
Okay.
So I have to start there.
And I think video is important because
Absolutely.
It's like if I just give a great example. If I had a restaurant and I had pictures of all the food that I had there, I think which is great, but I think a video element into that, and even a video element into what you guys do is like, hey, this is Danielle Cooking Hour, and this is our new app, Cloud, and this is how it works. I mean, I see that the interaction is much more effective than print and things like that.
It's funny that you say that too, because I'm sure Allcal next to me is they're laughing over here because I'm constantly harping on video and how much I love video. I actually have a film background, so in my opinion, if a picture says 1,000 words, then how many words does a video say? And personality is, I think, really so much of the game nowadays. For a lot of companies and businesses, before you had to have this very professional persona. Now with social media, people really want to see your personality and want to see behind the scenes, and video is great for that.
Yeah, I agree. And look at them. Look at Danielle and Daniel.
I know they're great. You got to come hang out with the Allcal team.
It's got a great personality, great smiles. They got a great product, and we'll talk more about that and more about the importance of a great PR team behind your company. That's all coming up in a couple minutes. Stay with us.